Istanbul, April 2019. A massive airport opens at 3 a.m. The aviation world barely notices. Just another airport. Experts dismiss it. They couldn't have been more wrong. Fast forward to 2026. That just another airport is now the world's largest terminal under one roof. 200 million passenger capacity. And Turkish Airlines is using it as a weapon to destroy Dubai's aviation empire. Here's what should terrify Emirates. Turkish Airlines has ordered over 600 aircraft. 600. More than Emirates and Qatar Airways combined. 787C to 3500s, hundreds of A321s, the largest aircraft order in aviation history. And every single one is designed for one purpose: steal traffic from Dubai. But here's what's insane. It's working. Turkish Airlines now carries more international transfer passengers than Emirates, more connections than Dubai, and more destinations than anyone on Earth. 340 destinations. Nobody comes close. While everyone watched Dubai build mega terminals and Saudi Arabia launch Riyadh Air, Turkey quietly built the infrastructure to dominate global aviation for 30 years. But I found something in Turkish Airlines' strategy, a fatal weakness that could collapse this $50 billion gamble. And it's not what you think. Have you flown through Istanbul on Turkish Airlines? Drop yes or no in the comments right now. Subscribe to Skyline Secrets immediately, because what I'm about to expose will change how you see aviation's future. Hit that subscribe button. This gets intense. Let me show you why Istanbul has an advantage. Dubai, Qatar, and Singapore can never overcome. Pure geography. Look at a map. Istanbul sits exactly where Europe, Asia, and the Middle East meet, the bridge between three continents. From Istanbul, you can reach London in 4 hours, Dubai in 4.5 hours, Moscow in 3 hours, Delhi in 5.5 hours, Beijing in 8 hours, New York in 11 hours. Over 1.5 billion people live within 4 hours of Istanbul. More than Dubai, more than Doha, more than any hub on Earth. But here's what makes this brutal for competitors. Istanbul is positioned perfectly for the fastest connections between Europe and Asia. Real examples: London to Bangkok through Dubai, 12 to 13 hours total travel time. Through Istanbul, 11 to 12 hours, 1 hour faster. Paris to Singapore through Doha, 15 hours. Through Istanbul, 14 hours. If faster. Geography and physics favor Istanbul. Dubai is too far south. Doha is too far south. Singapore is too far east. Istanbul sits at the optimal point for connecting Europe and Asia. And Turkish Airlines built their entire empire exploiting this geographic advantage ruthlessly. You can't move Dubai 2,000 kilometers north. Geography is permanent. Istanbul won the geographic lottery. But geography alone doesn't explain their explosive growth. There's something else. Think about this. If flying London to Bangkok, would you rather connect through Istanbul and save an hour, or through Dubai? Drop your answer below. If you're finding this fascinating, hit that subscribe button right now, because the next part is even crazier. Now let me show you what Istanbul Airport actually is. This isn't just an airport, it's an aviation nuclear weapon. Opened April 6, 2019, at 3 a.m. Current capacity: 90 million passengers per year, already comparable to Dubai's DXB. But here's the terrifying part. That's just phase 1. When fully completed by 2028, Istanbul Airport will handle 200 million passengers annually. Let that sink in. Dubai's DXB handles 89 million. Heathrow handles 80 million. Istanbul's final capacity? 200 million. Double everyone else. The main terminal is officially the world's largest airport terminal under one roof. 1.4 million square meters. That's over 200 football fields under one roof. The airport has 6 independent runways. Most major airports have 2. Heathrow has 2. Dubai has 2. Istanbul has 6. Young, but here's the genius. Istanbul Airport was designed specifically for Turkish Airlines' hub model. Every design decision optimized for connecting passengers. Minimum connection time? Just 45 minutes. Faster than Dubai. Faster than Doha. Faster than almost any major hub. Terminal layout designed so connecting passengers walk minimal distances. No endless train rides. Everything centralized, efficient, and the killer feature Dubai can't replicate. The airport operates 24/7 with zero restrictions. No curfew, no noise limits. Turkish Airlines can schedule flights anytime for optimal connections. Turkish Airlines has a purpose-built mega hub larger than any competitor and optimized specifically for their business model. This took 15 years of planning and $12 billion. But the airport alone doesn't win the war. It's what Turkish Airlines is doing with it that's truly terrifying. Smash that subscribe button, because what comes next is even more insane. Now let me reveal the weapon Turkish Airlines is using to crush Dubai. Over 600 aircraft on order. Turkish Airlines currently operates 400 aircraft. They have orders for 600 more over the next 10 to 15 years. The orders include 355 Airbus A321neo aircraft, 220 Boeing 737 MAX aircraft, 40 Boeing 787 Dreamliners, 30 plus Airbus A350s, plus options for 200 plus more. By 2035, Turkish Airlines' fleet could exceed 800 aircraft, one of the 3 largest airlines on Earth. But here's what's brilliant. The aircraft mix is perfect for the hub model. A 321neo and 737 MAX are single-aisle aircraft perfect for medium-haul routes. Istanbul to London, Istanbul to Moscow, Istanbul to Cairo. High frequency, lower costs. 787 and A350 are wide bodies perfect for long-haul. Istanbul to New York, Istanbul to Tokyo, Istanbul to São Paulo. Long range. And fuel efficient. This mix allows massive frequencies to feed the hub. They can offer 5 to 7 daily flights to major European cities, multiple daily flights to Asian hubs, constant flow of connecting passengers. Compare this to Emirates, which focuses on large wide bodies. A 3808s and 777s, perfect for point-to-point high-capacity routes, but not as flexible for building massive hub-and-spoke networks. Turkish Airlines can offer a flight from London to Istanbul every 2 hours. Emirates flies London to Dubai once or twice daily with huge aircraft. For connecting passengers, frequency beats capacity. If flying London to Bangkok, I want multiple connection options. Turkish Airlines offers 5 to 6. Emirates offers 1 or 2. Which hub would you prefer? The 600 aircraft order is designed to create the most connected hub on Earth. More destinations, more frequencies. More flexibility than Dubai, Doha, or anyone can match. But there's one massive problem that could destroy everything. And it's hidden in the financial statements. What matters more? Many daily flight options or bigger planes? Drop your preference below. Let me show you the fatal flaw. And it's not what you expect. The problem isn't infrastructure. Istanbul Airport is world-class. The problem isn't geography. Istanbul's position is optimal. The problem isn't aircraft orders. The fleet strategy is sound. The problem is economics. Turkish Airlines is burning cash to grow this fast. Turkish Airlines is 49% government-owned. They have access to government funding that normal airlines don't. They can sustain losses that would bankrupt private carriers. And they are sustaining losses or minimal profits. They're prioritizing market share over profitability. This is the exact strategy that destroyed Etihad Airways. Remember Etihad? Abu Dhabi's airline that tried competing with Emirates and Qatar? They burned tens of billions. Eventually had to scale back dramatically. Turkish Airlines follows the same playbook. Grow fast, grab market share, worry about profitability later. But there's one critical difference. Etihad never had Istanbul's geographic advantage. Turkish Airlines has geography on their side. Still, the question remains, can Turkish Airlines operate 800 aircraft profitably, or will the debt become unsustainable? Here's the concerning data. Turkish Airlines' debt has ballooned to over $20 billion. Every year, they're paying billions in interest. To service this debt, they need high load factors and strong yields. But they're competing aggressively on price to steal passengers. Low prices mean low yields. Another problem. Currency volatility. The Turkish lira has been extremely volatile. Turkish Airlines earns revenue in many currencies, but has massive costs in dollars. As currency fluctuations can destroy profitability overnight. In 2018 to 2019, Turkish Airlines faced severe challenges due to lira devaluation. They survived with government support. But how long can the government keep supporting an airline burning billions? This is the hidden weakness. Turkish Airlines' strategy requires sustained growth and eventual profitability. If global travel slows, if Turkey faces economic crisis, if currency collapses again, the entire mega-hub strategy could implode. Dubai's Emirates is profitable. Qatar Airways is mostly profitable. Turkish Airlines is growing fast, but the financial foundation is shakier than it appears. Do you think government-owned airlines have unfair advantage? Drop yes or no below. Let me show you what this means for aviation's future. This is about more than Istanbul versus Dubai. We're watching 3 hub models compete. Model 1, Dubai/Emirates. Ultra-premium service, massive aircraft, focus on high-value passengers, consistently profitable. Limited by airport capacity until Al Maktoum opens. Model 2, Qatar/Doha. Balanced approach, mix of aircraft sizes, strong premium product, consistently profitable, limited by smaller local market. Model 3, Istanbul/Turkish Airlines. Maximum connectivity, massive aircraft orders, geographic advantage, growth over profit, government supported. Which wins? Depends on how you define winning. Most passengers? Istanbul likely wins. Their position and capacity will probably make Istanbul the world's busiest hub by 2030 to 2035. Most profitable? Dubai probably wins. Then Emirates proved they can operate profitably at massive scale. Best passenger experience? Qatar probably wins. Doha offers exceptional service. But here's what I think actually happens. Multiple hubs coexist, each serving different segments. Istanbul dominates European-Asian connections and price-conscious travelers. Dubai dominates premium travel. Qatar dominates quality-focused travelers. Singapore dominates Southeast Asia. Saudi hubs serve regional traffic. No single hub destroys all others. We get specialized mega-hubs serving different niches. Turkish Airlines' strategy won't completely destroy Dubai, but it will force Dubai, Qatar, and everyone else to adapt. Emirates can't just rely on premium service anymore. They need more frequencies, more destinations. The competition benefits passengers, more choices, more routes, potentially lower prices. But it creates uncertainty for airlines. Those that miscalculate face crisis. Turkish Airlines is making the biggest bet. If it works, they become one of the world's largest airlines. If it fails, the financial damage could be catastrophic. So here we are in 2026. Istanbul Airport growing rapidly. Turkish Airlines taking delivery of hundreds of new aircraft. The mega-hub strategy in full swing. Dubai watches nervously while building Al Maktoum International. Qatar expands Hamad International. Saudi Arabia launches Riyadh Air. Abu Dhabi builds new terminals. Every major hub is locked in brutal competition for connecting passengers. Winners get billions in revenue and geopolitical influence. Losers get financial crisis and irrelevance. Turkish Airlines has geography, infrastructure, and aircraft orders on their side. But they have shaky economics and enormous debt. Classic high-risk, high-reward gamble. Can Istanbul dethrone Dubai as the world's premier hub? My honest assessment, not completely. But they'll become the largest hub by passenger volume, which changes everything. Dubai won't disappear, but their era of total dominance is ending. The future has multiple major hubs competing aggressively, and passengers benefit from that competition. Final question: will Turkish Airlines' mega-hub strategy succeed or collapse under debt? Drop your prediction: success or collapse. If this exposed the hidden battle for aviation dominance, subscribe to Skyline Secrets immediately. We're revealing the billion-dollar strategies, the geopolitical games, and the high-stakes bets reshaping global aviation. Hit subscribe right now. Smash that notification bell. Next week, why is Singapore spending billions building Jewel Changi when passenger numbers are declining? The expansion that makes no economic sense until you see the real plan. See you in the next investigation.